things and cooking some pasta. And I think it might not be al dente anymore. I mean, it was at some point, but I cooked it too long, I think. So sad, so sad. All right, open discussion. All right. The rules of the open discussion are: do not write anything bad and be respectful. If you follow those rules, great. Bring up a topic about whoever and slash or whatever you want to talk about. And if I approve of it, we can chat about it. We can talk about it. All right. Glacier Shark, what's up, man? What's up? Rules. Ugh. Hey, man, gotta have rules in these live streams, at least. Wonder how long it will take to have a person in this live stream writing anything horrible and slash or weird. I'm thinking 7 minutes or less. You don't have rules. Good for you. Your channel. Do what you want to do, man. Shawnee Grows. You're amazing. You're amazing. Glacier Shark Road. 10 minutes. All right, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I'm thinking 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Shawnee Grows. 12 minutes, my guess. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Diane will not be here for this live stream. I can't use my mom's phone right now. So, Diane is not here. Glacier Shark, what did you do today? Shawnee Grows, what did you do today? Hold on, Shawnee Grows, I'm assuming you did like 40 different things. Oh, you might have wrote, Shawnee Grows, you might have wrote whatever you wrote about your meal plan before I even asked about what you did today. I don't know if it was before or after. I think it might have been before. I'm trying to write a creative meal plan only using what we have. I have something I want to talk about related to what you wrote. Ooh, it was less than 3 minutes. Our first person wrote a weird and horrible thing. Horrible because I'm married and horrible because Shawnee is married. I put that moose in the freezer. Nice. We wrote that moose as if I know what moose you're talking about. I didn't see anything about you getting a moose. Great job. Great job, Devin. I've been editing a September garden tour. Cool. Glacier Shark wrote, it was quick. Shawnee Grows, here we go. Shawnee Grows, lightning round. Yeah, I got a moose. It's on the channel. Cool. I will try to check that out. Shawnee wrote, made brownies today. Rained a little, paid bills. Shawnee, well, I lost that bet. Brownies are one of my favorite sweets, favorite desserts. I love brownies. I like them when they're a little crispy, at least on like the edges of the outside, crispy. Boom, beautiful. Devin wrote, by the way, folks, Devin is the gentleman who has the channel Glacier Shark. Lightning round, LOL. I thought that was funny. They will be back in 200 seconds. All right. All right. It's showing 13 channels or accounts or whatever playing this. All right. Hang out, folks. Hang out. Open discussion. As long as you don't write anything bad and as long as you're respectful, bring up a topic and I will approve or disapprove. If I approve, we can chat about it. 5 likes. First goal for likes. Let's go for 9. 9 is the first goal. Harvested tomatoes, peppers, winter squash. Awesome. I think I had I didn't do well with squash this year. We haven't harvested any. I'm not sure if we even have any squash of any kind growing. Pumpkin are considered squash, I believe. We have some pumpkin plants growing, I think. I don't see any pumpkins growing yet, though. Hopefully, it's not too late in the year. You should be able to get your watch hours at this rate. I don't. I'm gonna go with bro. Looks like in real life, Steve. No idea which Steve you're talking about there. This might be our second person writing anything horrible, writing a horrible thing or things and or a weird thing or things. Remember back in 2008 when we would smoke behind Gino's Pizzeria in Cleveland, Ohio? No, I don't remember that because it never happened. Got another weirdo or person being horrible. Wow, it didn't take long, less than 7 minutes. Dude, I went seed shopping at 8 a.m., 25% off. I spent $100. I know I commented on that short. I think it was a short. Is that a Minecraft reference? Is what a Minecraft reference? That's a lot of seeds. Yeah, that is a lot of seeds. Number 3, are you 5'7"? Actually, yes. Approximately. I may have shrunk over the years. That's what happens when people get older. Why do you ask? You were trying to like be mean or something? It's going to happen. It's the internet. Oh yeah, I know. It was a short, yes. Yes, I saw that. I saw that short. The Steve. Oh, something from Minecraft. Are you Jewish? No. We got like, what is that, 4 people being horrible and or weird. Hey, subscribe and watch the video, please. Thank you, Shawnee, for being awesome. No, I have an IQ of 160. I'm just very good with spatial awareness. Not even sure what the person's talking about. What does spatial awareness have to do with anything they wrote? D wrote, nice. Are you saying it's nice that I'm not Jewish? No, I was just saying ignore the haters. Vibe world made up. Oh, I did not include you in the people that were being horrible and or weird. I feel snacky. I just made some pasta. Hi everyone, I am new here. Ghetto Fortnite, welcome in. Ghetto Fortnite, welcome in from. I was just watching Ellen PH Vlogs. I believe that might be the channel name. And Ghetto Fortnite was there. Welcome in, Ghetto Fortnite. Ghetto Fortnite, we've got some awesome people here, or at least 2 that I could think of. Shawnee from Shawnee Grows and Devin from Glacier Shark. Great people. My world made a thanks. You're welcome. Ask a question or bring up a topic and let's chat. You're definitely a midwit. Have a good life, Bubs. Also change your worldview. You seem jaded and mad. No, and I'm definitely not a midwit. I don't think I am. But hey, you're a loser who has nothing better to do but to go and try to be mean to random people. Random nice people like myself. What a loser. There are some people who really have nothing better to do. That person might need a hug. CR, welcome in. Wants the pasta situation. I saw a video earlier of a person or people eating pasta, and I got a craving for pasta. Something simple. I'm thinking just like butter. That's it. Maybe a little Parmesan. Really, really simple. Maybe I don't feel like chopping up fresh garlic right now. Maybe I'll just use some granulated garlic powder or whatever. I want just simple pasta. Craven Moorhead. I'm just black. No idea what that means. Oh, whatever race you are, color you are, you're being horrible. And I hope you reflect on how you're being horrible and become a better person, because life's too short. When you're older, you're going to think back, and, well, you probably won't, because a lot of times horrible people don't self-reflect and self-convict, but you're going to be like, oh, I had a limited, finite time on earth, and I spent it trying to be mean to nice people. Really sad. Really sad. LNPH support, welcome in. Welcome in, Ellen. I'm happy I was able to join your live stream earlier. My name is Josh, but my friend gave me a nickname, Ghetto. All right, I'll call you Josh. Thanks for being here, Josh. Craven wrote something I think that was disgusting. I'm a narcissist. I don't care. All right, you're a horrible person who is a narcissist. All right. Well, thank you for being here in the live stream. It helps my wife's channel grow. It helps because it helps the live stream, and therefore helps our channel. So thank you. Did you harvest more? Not really. Some microgreens. You're welcome anytime. Boom. See, we've got some nice people here. Muddy Puddles Farm. Speaking of nice people, there's an awesome person right there. Welcome in. Shawnee, we are just human here. Yeah, that's right. I don't care that the person's black, white, yellow, black, brown. Horrible people are horrible people. I'm 6 inches and a 6 out of 10 rated by 1,000 different women. What can you do? You talking about your height? You're 6 foot, you're saying, whatever? 6 out of 10. Oh, that's not impressive there. Rated by 1,000 different women. What can you do? I don't even understand what you're trying to write there, what you mean. That's a very Vibe World made up. What a strange person. Yeah. See, I don't get offended because, well, maybe I've been offended in the past, but I don't lose sleep over any of the idiocy and the horrible comments on live streams, because my life is absolutely amazing. I am more blessed than I deserve, and I'm a happy person overall. So when people take their time, supposedly, I don't know, one of the people wrote they have a 160 IQ. First of all, I doubt that, highly doubt that. Second of all, if they had a high IQ, that's really a shame that they're not using their high IQ to make the world a better place. Weird people, thanks to the watch hours. Boom, that's what's up. Shawnee Grows wrote, I can grow food. Yes, you can. Shawnee Grows is an awesome gardener, very knowledgeable gardener. I can grow a sunflower, rooted in reality. Wow, it took less than, what was it? I think it was less than 3 minutes for the first person being horrible and or weird. And then we got like 4 of them total so far. Maybe all in less than 10 minutes. Ellen Morningstar, this is my second channel. Thank you, Ghetto. All right. By the way, Ellen Morningstar, please drop your link for your LNPH channel. I would like for people to connect to your channel there. LNPH, I've been connected to her for a while, maybe a year or more, maybe years, plural. She's awesome. She's very kind. She's a nice person. So, hey, Triple H crew, let's show some support. Please, whatever you folks do, please do not leave this live stream. Please stay here. If you're going to leave, or, if you want to make connections or whatever, leave after the live stream, because my wife and I really want watch hours. And that is the main point of these live streams, is to get watch hours. CR, Shawnee, are you doing better? Oh, that was nice of you to ask, CR. Glacier, I missed it. Craven Moorhead, God bless. I don't know if that's sincere or not. considering you were being horrible before. Craven Moorhead wrote something disgusting. What a loser. I can definitively tell you that person's a loser. Successful people, and that's only one way of not being a loser, is being successful. You could still be a loser and be successful, but for whatever reason, the reasons my brain went to success. Successful people are not likely to go onto YouTube and find people they don't know and try to be mean to them and disgusting and weird. They've got better things to do, like growing an empire, building a legacy. More important than both of those things, serving the Lord. There's a lot of successful Christians out there. I'm not saying they all serve the Lord, but many do. That's the most important thing to do. And after that, on priority, they spend time with their family members or spouse if they don't have any children, or spouse and or child and or children. They don't go and try to find random live streams and just pollute it with degeneracy. And you look like Adam Sandler Lebanese cousin. Don't know if that was supposed to be an insult or not. I've heard before that I look like Adam Sandler, not Lebanese. Well, actually, I might be. I do have some North African and / or Middle Eastern descent as per genetic testing. Shawnee Grows, my husband apologized. We made a health plan, made a budget plan. We looked at a house to buy. It was a no, still under construction here. Husband hit an animal and broke his windshield, fixing it Saturday. So sorry about your husband hitting the animal and having it break your windshield. Both of your windshield. You're married. It's all yours. It's all shared. Did that happen after the live stream that I had prayed for you and your family, Shawnee? Because you had mentioned like a bunch of accidents and stuff before that. This person, I'm a proud Orthodox Christian, probably going to Mount Olive next week. You are not walking a Christian walk, that's for sure. And if you are, you're failing miserably. That is disgusting to call yourself a Christian and act the way you do. Wow. Absolutely disgusting behavior. And Craven wrote something about spatial awareness before. Don't even know what that was about. Seem jaded and mad. I don't know if I'm jaded or not, and if I am, I just reject a lot of the degeneracy. Like the degeneracy, for example, kind of like you've shown in this live stream. I reject that stuff, and it does make me a little bitter to be surrounded by such horrible, disgusting people. Mad, in general, I'm one of the happiest people around. I'm known for being bubbly and friendly and happy, actually. Do I get mad at times? Yes. I'm a red-blooded male. I'm a person. I get mad sometimes. Craven Moorhead, I prolapsed last night. Don't know what that means. My boyfriend has the flu. We got in a car accident last week and broke our legs, and we're caught up in claims of human trafficking. This person is weird. I think I might not even understand at least some of what they wrote. And I don't even know if that's true. I don't know if that person's a male. Well, actually, I'm assuming a male. They wrote something about, well, maybe I shouldn't assume a male. I think they wrote something about 1,000 women, gave them a 6 out of 10 rating. Or something. Maybe that was that person. Maybe that was someone else who wrote that stupid thing. What a weird comment. Full glass coverage. Nice. Yes, it happened after the live stream. Whoa. Why does he get into so many accidents? I know at least one of them you mentioned was not his fault, but like, come on, Shawnee, what's going on? Is he all right? Should he not be driving? And I mean that respectfully. I'm just actually asking, like, it was yesterday, Wednesday. He already had a cracked windshield. The turkey vulture made it. Spiderweb, huge contact hit. Now he gets free new glass. Ellen Morningstar, thank you for staying active in the chat. Dang, Shawnee, slam dunk in the vulture. Do you listen to Hall and Oates? What a strange person. Not even gonna answer. Glacier Shark, of course it's not true. I ate more sunflower seeds too. Sunflower seeds are delicious. My wife just bought some. Roasted and salted, I believe. What's not true, Glacier Shark? What can you do? What a weirdo. Is that a picture of them in their profile? Is that a picture of that weirdo, Craven? And oh, I forgot before. God is moving, Shawnee. I mean, I'll take that as a response to the prayer that I had said about your husband apologizing, making a health plan, making a budget plan. Those are all great things. I think Craven might be one of those just like losers who is lonely and they have horrible social skills. So they may be like, I've seen in other live streams, sometimes people are just horrible and they'll like all of a sudden try to start acting normal at a certain point. Um, so maybe they're like really just lonely. Ghetto Fortnite. I am here, just don't have much to say. All good. Thank you so much for commenting. And it's all good. It's all good. I'm happy you're here. He drives out of town, country roads to and from work during the hours when animals are moving. He hits roadkill. All the accidents, someone hit him, not his fault. It's weird why it keeps happening. Well, does he wear a seatbelt? I mean, I hope he wears a seatbelt. Ellen Morningstar still here, sir. Boom! Thank you, Ellen. The wild story of human trafficking. Oh, I figured that part. I think I figured. I don't know how much I thought I put into it, but I might have figured that part. At least that part was not true. Muddy Puddles Farm. How is everyone doing this morning? 12:02 a.m. here in Missouri. What time is it where you are? Oh, you're in England. Craven Moorhead. Shawnee, I like to pick up roadkill to save money at the 5 and dime. Weirdo. Yes, the seatbelt saved his life. He'd be gone otherwise. Were you talking about which accident were you talking about? Oh, has saved his life. Oh, more than once. I think it might have saved his life. Craven really, I think, wants attention. You need a hug? I don't even know if you're a male or a female. Shawnee Grows, the bad accident where he was in a coma, the rollover, the rear end, a lot of the accidents. Wow. Well, God is watching over him. And I hope it gives him reason to self-reflect and appreciate life. I think people have 1:03 a.m. where so you're on the East Coast more. Ghetto Fortnite or Josh rather. I think that people, including very appreciative people, often need tough times and or horrible things to happen to them to appreciate, like, deeply. I think it's human nature. I think the most appreciative people, people who are sincerely grateful in general, who have an attitude of gratitude, even then, I think that it's human nature to not be as appreciative as we should be. I don't even know if it's possible to be as appreciative as we should be, because being appreciative is very important. And I hope it makes him like really just appreciate every second of life. I mean, he's not going to actively think of that, but hopefully it makes him just very thankful to be living and to have you as his wife and to have your children that you have together. And hopefully it has a positive effect or effects on him. Should I go to school? Just keep working at Target. CR, I'm copying Glacier. I don't know what you're talking about, CR. Muddy Puddles Farm. Sorry, internet keeps dropping out. Was walking the dogs. All good. Thank you for being here. Craven, they're just claims. Oh, I'm assuming that was in response to the supposed claims of human trafficking. All right. All right. I see 7 likes. Let's get to 9, folks. Let's get to 9. Let's get to not it's, Diane's not here. That's horrible. Yeah, Craven, you've already gone too far, so I don't think it's possible for me to really like. I mean, I'll be respectful besides calling you a loser. I mean, because I think you are. Um, that's maybe not respectful. Perhaps it's just an assessment. But it's not cool to do what you did, and you've really written some really disgusting, degenerative things, and I think you tried to be mean one or more times. Don't really remember. Not really paying much attention to what you're writing, but I mean, how about just being nice next time? Because then, like, instead of being horrible and then trying to be nice or normal, if you even are, then the people don't have to like warm up to you. They don't have to like give you a chance. Just be nice in the beginning, be normal, and then you can have great conversations with people. There's some advice for you. Muddy Puddles Farmer forgot to hit the like. We can't take them seriously. I don't know if you're talking about like trolls in general. All right. Craven, I don't know if you've got some social issues, if you're just really lonely or whatever, but just, it's easy. Just say hello to people. Say hello. You can start off with basic pleasantries like, how was your day? Whatever. Talk about the weather. Whatever. It's not difficult to get a discussion going. Well, I'm lonely and very medicated. I believe that might be true. It's like the ABBA song, Take a Chance Me. Not a clue you're talking about, CR. Take a chance on me. Glacier, I'm desensitized by YouTube chats. I hardly noticed anything tonight. Yeah, I've never like lost sleep over anything anybody's written in a YouTube chat. What goals are you working on? There is no next world, Craven. There's heaven or hell. We are all going to one of those places when we die. I'm here, whether you notice. See what you did there, CR? I just mentioned weather. I think that might be about my weather thing I said about weather. CR likes to use play on words or whatever they're called. Okay, 66. Wordplay. There you go, Shawnee. Wordplay. I think that's correct. Wordplay. 9 likes. Let's go. I listen. LOL. You're the man, CR. I mean that in general. You're the man. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. In New York, CR, we would call you a stand-up guy. You're a stand-up guy. Have you folks ever heard of that expression? Is that common in Canada, in Minnesota, and Alaska? Shawnee, Triple H, I might do a vertical live stream someday. Go for it. You might like it. You might get some people connecting to your channel, subscribing. Kathy Reed, 10 likes. Kathy Reed, are you just giving me the count, or are you letting me know that you hit the thumbs up, or both? If you hit the thumbs up, thank you, Kathy Reed. Welcome in, Kathy Reed. I just liked it. Thank you. That's awesome. Shawnee Grows, I've heard of it in TV. What have you heard in TV? The expression. CR, he is exaggerating. Are you talking about me exaggerating about you being a stand-up guy? No. I think you are a stand-up guy. You've always been cool, nice, friendly. You're welcome. Boom. Awesome. Now, Kathy Reed, are you connected to our channel? And Kathy, I don't recall ever seeing you in a live stream. When I say our channel, this is mine and my wife's channel. Our channel. Are you connected to our channel? If not, come on, connect. I stand up to see. We use a stand-up guy here. In England, that is cool. Think I'll subscribe. You seem very nice. Well, thank you. Thank you. I think I'm a nice guy. Kathy Reed, done. Boom. Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kathy. Stuart Cornelis, perhaps that's the way to pronounce that name, was timed out by CR for 60 seconds. I didn't even see anything. What did they write, CR? What did they do? What did they do, huh? Ellen, still here. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you so much. Ellen, if you can, drop your link to your channel so that hopefully after this live stream, people will go and connect to your channel. Don't leave this live stream, folks. Stay here. Hang out with me. Do it. I have a question if you don't mind. As long as it's not bad, go for it. I'm a relatively open person. What does taking wormwood do for you? That's a great question. From my understanding, it is used as an antiparasitic. I don't know if it paralyzes, kills, just flushes them out, whatever, but I think it's been used for parasites, for people and animals. I'm not that knowledgeable about it. I am growing it. We, my family and I, well, I don't include my mom in our I don't give credit to my mom for our gardening. When I say we, it's my wife, myself, our two sons. Everything we grow, I say we grow, it's ours. We are growing wormwood. They're only small plants right now. I believe they're perennials, and they're I don't know if they're perennial because they're actually perennial and they come back, or they self-seed. I have a lot to learn about it. I just heard it's medicinal and it's great, so I just wanted to start growing it. I believe it was used for absinthe, perhaps. That might be the thing that I'm thinking now. There's a few different things I've been trying to grow and or have been wanting to grow. And wormwood, I think, was one of the ingredients in absinthe. We're not going to make absinthe, but I think that was one of the ways that it was used. I don't know if I'm mixing it up with something else. I didn't know that was a thing. Yes, wormwood. There is no good or bad, nice or mean humans. Nice or mean humans are too gray. Unkind, there is no good or bad, nice or mean. Humans are too gray. Unkind people are usually hurt, wounded in some way. I agree. That's why I've used the expression before, including in live streams, hurt people hurt people. That's not always the case, but many times people that are hurt are hurting others. I also typically like to say people are being horrible instead of they are horrible. I think once people reach a certain point of being horrible, then I might say they're horrible, as far as frequency and or intensity of the horrible activity or activities. But yeah, people are typically, I mean, everybody sins. People are typically complex. Kathy Reed, I heard that too. Perhaps that was about the anti-parasitic thing and or what I wrote about, what I not wrote, said about absinthe. Wormwood is famously associated with the spirit absinthe. Okay, so I was correct, which was banned in many countries due to concerns about a neurological condition called absinthism. The symptoms including psychosis. I may have never heard about that neurological condition. Awesome, thanks for answering that. It was helpful. You're very welcome. Yes, I've had absinthe before. I didn't ask you, but all right. It's all good, CR. Absinthe will melt your eyeballs. I think I think I may have tried absinthe. And when I say that, I think it might not have been true, like authentic absinthe. And that was many years ago. I'm not sure if they have like, if there's like real absinthe and then they have other stuff that's like not made with the same ingredients as the authentic stuff. I might not be choosing the right word, the correct words here. Wormwood, I believe, can give people some crazy dreams. Now that I'm thinking about this, that might have been, again, I've been trying to grow things and or wanting to grow things, and I might have some stuff mixed up. I've been thinking about and trying to grow some few different medicinals lately. We've grown medicinals in the past, but I want to grow more medicinals. And I think wormwood was the thing that can give people crazy dreams. Thujone toxicity and risks. The primary concern with wormwood is its thujone content, a neurotoxin that can cause convulsions and seizures. Thujone works by blocking gamma aminobutyric acid, which gamma aminobutyric acid is also known as GABA for short, folks. GABA is produced by the body, and what it does is it helps to calm the brain. It's at least one thing that it does. Spoon size only. Google seems to think it's not a good idea. Back in my karaoke days of life, I had what used to sing karaoke? Shawnee grows what form of it? Bitters, tincture, tea, capsule, oil. The stuff that I might have had, it's very much a vague memory. This was like probably 20 years ago or longer. I think it was a drink, but I'm not even sure that's what it was. Or maybe I just heard about it and saw it and whatever, didn't drink it. I don't know. I don't remember. I have seeds for a toothache plant. It used to be chewed to relieve pain. We've grown it, and then our plants died. I didn't take good care of them. More than once we've grown it and they died. I think I just didn't water them enough, whatever. Um, I've heard that the numbing sensation that it gives is pretty strong. I've heard it really works. I've heard it's a great medicinal. Yeah, old school songs too. Interesting. Interesting. They look like there's different varieties. There's at least two different varieties of toothache plant, I believe. And they look like beautiful plants. They might also be known as bullseye flowers, plants, or whatever. Old school songs too. What kind of songs? What do you mean by old school? How old are you, CR, if you don't mind me asking? Yes, they are. Oh, maybe that was about my comment about bullseye or about them being beautiful or both. I think I've heard they're good for pollinators too, like they attract pollinators. Yes. I'm not sure which one that was to. That was about the beautiful, bullseye, or both. Either way. All right. I'd like to grow it again. A lot of times I'll grow stuff, and or rather, my family and I will grow stuff, and we're so busy I don't water them enough and stuff, and it's just I make the choice sometimes. Sometimes I just straight up decide like I'm not gonna do it. I'm too tired. I'm too busy. Whatever. 70s, 80s, even Elvis. Interesting, CR. How old are you, CR? I'm gonna say 34. That's a wild guess. I think I may have only seen you, like what you look like, in maybe one video or something. All of them, even the pollinators. I'd like to grow some more and get those beautiful flowers. My new roses are doing well inside. Nice. Any special soil? Just potting soil, native soil? What are you growing them in? I have 12 turkeys' eggs in the incubator now. Awesome. Do you plan on raising turkeys like for eggs, or do you want to hatch them out, grow the turkeys, and then just harvest them for meat? What are your plans? CR, don't be shy, man. How old are you? You don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that. Some people might not like that question. I'm just curious. It doesn't matter to me. I have potting soils and a little local soil mixed. I think being that potting soil is relatively sterile, people should mix a little native soil. Another thing you could do is, another thing you could do is you could take some local soil, preferably from an old growth forest. Find like the oldest tree or trees you could find. At the base of the tree, you'll find soil that has some of the best variety of native soil microbiology, and just throw it in some water, and then use that to water your container plants. It's a way to inoculate them with not necessarily all, with however much of the beneficial soil microbiology. You could also kind of treat it like a compost tea, and you could soak it. And if you have a bubbler or like whatever type of oxygenating thing, like used for fish tanks, for example, put that in there for at least a few hours. I recommend like, I don't know the amount of time, but the longer, I assume the better, maybe up until a certain point. I would say at least a few hours. I don't know how long it takes for the bacteria and the microbiology to multiply, but I would say at least a few hours. And then water your plants with that. Or if you have some potting soil that you're not using, just water that potting soil and inoculate it so it's ready to go, ready to grow when you do plant in it. I'm rooting out the tomato cuttings. How are they going? CR totally dodged my question about how old he is. That's fine. Keep the turkeys until they are big, maybe keep one or two around for a while. I have some duck eggs coming too. Like just as pets, or you just want them for their eggs? Glacier reminds me of it. Or maybe you mean Glacier reminding you about your tomato you're growing with a sucker, the clone tomato plant. I need to grow it in soil soon. Oh, just in water, food and eggs. Nice. I've had at least one turkey egg. I remember it being delicious. I don't remember the flavor. I do remember it being like thicker, like at least the yolk was thicker, very rich. Um, yeah, duck eggs are yummy. Those are, I think, duck eggs. Some people prefer duck eggs for baking over chicken eggs. If you can add some molasses to the tea mix, the microbiology will grow. Best to bubble at least 8 hours. Okay, yes, the molasses, I didn't think about that, but you can do that. That's a great point. I didn't even think about that. I've heard of it, but I wasn't thinking of that. And at least 8 hours. Okay, great to know about the time. The feed is expensive here, although Walmart has a good deal on feed now. I like duck eggs. I think duck eggs are great. CR wrote free range. How much is a bag of turkey feed? I don't know what it typically goes for where we live. I can tell you about like chicken feed, pig feed, rabbit feed. We don't raise turkeys. That might be cool to raise turkeys one day. If we're gonna get any other birds, they would be ducks. I want duck meat. I love duck meat. And I like the idea of getting some fat from a type of bird. There's a lot of predators here, CR. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming that means no go for the free range. I get that. You don't want to feed the predators, you want to feed yourself. So, Glacier Shark, I just thought of this. Maybe I was thinking about you feeding yourself or whatever I was thinking. Personal question. Are you, and you don't have to answer, like, by the way, folks, I'm just a conversational person. I'm also curious, however frequently, and I just like talking, however much of the time. Sometimes I like to be quiet. Are you still in that with the same girlfriend? Are you still in a relationship? I think you were in a relationship with somebody who lived close to you, maybe in like the next town or something. And oh, I don't know if I finished my thought before. If I ever ask anything you folks don't feel like answering, like when I asked CR his age and he completely dodged me, instead of writing, I don't want to answer that. You can, like, I won't be offended. It's totally okay. I think privacy is very important at times, and I respect people's privacy. So I just like knowing things, however frequently. You got married. What? Congratulations, man. May God bless you. May God bless your wife. May God bless your marriage. When did that happen, man? When did that happen? And if you told me, I'm sorry, man, my memory sometimes, forget about it, is like, I forget things, however frequently. Poultry feed in the UK is expensive. I want to start geese next season as they eat grass to supplement their feed. That would be a benefit of raising geese if they do that. Now, I don't think I've ever eaten geese before. Is the meat, does it have fat like duck meat? Because if so, I think I would really like that. I assume it's probably more like duck meat than chicken because they're semi-aquatic or whatever. The goose eggs are insane on eBay. There's someone from my live stream who says they will send me eggs here. Oh, I assume you mean the price is insane on eBay. Got married in August. Recent, man. Wow. See, are older than YouTube. I get maybe, I don't somewhat, I get a response. I don't know if that's really, that might be considered an answer. It's not a specific number, but okay. So the reason why I was thinking about your age was you mentioned oldies. I was thinking like, well, I think I was thinking something like, well, it depends on how old you are, what you consider oldies. Because if you're young, if you're like in your 20s, you might think that the 90s are oldies. Domesticated goose is delicious. Interesting. Okay. So as in the wild is not, or not as delicious, I'm assuming. Yes, the goose is a traditional Christmas meal. Roast potatoes must be cooked in goose fat. Well, okay, so that answers my question about fat. I'm assuming it has, you mentioned fat, so I'm assuming it's similar to duck meat. I've heard of, and I have cooked myself, potatoes in duck fat. I think that's like a thing like that people do, is they'll cook specifically potatoes in duck fat. I don't really necessarily remember the flavor, but I remember they were delicious, I think. Wild goose isn't as good as, oh, okay, all right. Snow goose is rather strong flavor, in my opinion. CR, I'm eating. I'm gonna crush some pasta after this live stream. I'm gonna go like, CR had a banana and now crackers. Mongols, you've been crying. Oh, another person being weird and or horrible. I think that's 5 people being weird and or horrible in this live stream. I have not been crying. Why do you ask? Do I look like I've been crying, folks? I don't know. Might look tired. What number are we at? 6, 20. I think maybe 5. You just look like it. Maybe that was just a sincere question. Maybe I jumped to the conclusion that they were being horrible and or weird. But I think it's horrible and or weird to just ask that without saying like, hello, host. Hello, everyone. Host, are you okay? You look like you've been crying. Normal type of conversation. I'm going bananas over the food chat now. Hello, you been crying? That was funny. That was funny. Oh, that was funny. I give credit where credit's due. Good one. You look tired. Who doesn't when you farm? Well, I actually didn't spend any time doing any homesteading stuff today. I worked 2 jobs today, so I've been busy. I'll be right back, folks. Like 2 minutes or less, probably 1 minute or less. I'm back. Shawnee, don't forget to close whenever you open. Just the cupboard, it's closed. Thank you, Shawnee. Grab a water and let's chat. CR eats cherry tomato. Shawnee, our host, will be right back. Thank you for writing that. I just got some pumpkin seeds. Where did Mongols go? I answered your question, Mongols. You just look like it. Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember if they wrote that I looked like it or not. Hang out, Mongols. What are you most excited about growing next year? That's a great question. I don't know if that was for me or folks in the chat or all of us. That's a great question. I don't even know if I can answer one thing. I don't know. I get excited about a lot of stuff. CR, did you close the fridge? I didn't go in the fridge, but thank you for asking. I'm hoping to get some snowshoe hares this fall and winter. That's awesome. How do they taste? Like typical like rabbit? Kathy Reed, I love pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. Oh, I love both of them. Here's a tip for you folks. I shouldn't say I mentioned because I don't remember. Maybe I mentioned this in the live stream. I mentioned it to a person or people at work recently is if you make pesto sauce, sunflower seeds in your pesto sauce. Pine nuts are very expensive. That's like one reason why I haven't used them in the past. They're also sometimes difficult to find, at least where we live. There's like anything with any good options as far as like a variety of options, rather, it is like at least 45 minutes away. So pine nuts are expensive and they might be difficult to find. So sunflower seeds and pesto sauce, amazing. I like the distinct, authentic pine nut flavor in pesto, but the sunflower seeds are different, maybe just as good. I don't know if I could say better. It's just different, but they're very rich. Hares, that sounds interesting. A list is good. A list for what? Muddy, maybe a different sunflower. I might have missed something, folks. Yes, they're good like regular rabbit and they're pretty big. I think we might have discussed in the past that hares are bigger than rabbits, or typically, perhaps. Kathy, sunflower seeds. Kathy Reed, thank you for staying here. I don't know if you left and came back, but I shouldn't say thank you for staying here. Thank you for being here, whether you stayed or not. Thank you very much for being here. Pine nuts are so good, but you're right, expensive. Yes, they're expensive. Sunflowers, me too. I am having brilliant success with them this year. I only grew, or rather, again, we, because even if I do it or my wife does it or our sons do it, everything we grow, it's ours. And usually more than one of us is involved with growing whatever. I just say it's ours. We do it. We grew one sunflower. And I had a goal this year of growing a lot. I failed completely. It wasn't a priority. Yeah. And the one that was grown might have been like just a seed that I dropped or something. Next year, I want to grow a massive amount of sunflowers. Sunflowers, me too. I'm having brilliant success with them this year. I got some snares and a 22 handgun with a scope. We were talking about growing lists. That would be nice to make a list for me. That'll be nice for me to make a list. I got a lot in my brain. I mean, I'm looking at our gardening room now, and I've got some seeds, hopefully growing. Had some stuff germinate recently, got them outside. Had some transplanting I should be doing, hopefully sooner rather than later. We're so far behind with homesteading and just a lot of things in life in general. My wife and I are just really, really busy. Kind of stressed, kind of overwhelmed. Actually, we are stressed, we are overwhelmed, but it's okay. God is great. He provides, and we're just taking things day by day. Glaciers are growing roses and raspberries. Are the raspberries inside? The roses are inside, you mentioned. I used the whole kilo of seed for sunflower. I don't I don't know. I'm assuming that's metric. I'm not familiar with what a kilo is like. Like how many pounds is a kilo? Or how much of a pound is a kilo? I have 12 reasons to grow them. Do you have a video or videos, CR, on the different benefits and or reasons to grow sunflowers? I had something I saw. I don't know, it was a video or something, a video or an article or something, or some website that had some like really a list of the. I think perhaps it might have been the uses of sunflowers, and I think it had like a thing of things that I didn't know that were interesting and not commonly known. I'm upset that I lost it. I don't know if it's my watch history. This was like months or years ago. I think a year or more ago. But they're apparently very useful. Outside raspberries, nice. Kilo, 2.5 pounds. Wow, so let me get a visual in my brain. 2.5 pounds. That's a lot. I think it's a lot of seeds. GS, the apple trees, are they grafted on a restrictive root stick? I'm assuming they meant stock. 2.2 pounds. Okay. Thank you, Kathy, and thank you, Muddy Puddles Farm, for teaching me that. And thank you, Glacier Shark, for writing 2.5 pounds, even though it's incorrect. That's close. It's close. Hold up. Did you plant your raspberries from seed? I've seen a list of 5 or 7. Oh, maybe you, CR means the uses for sunflowers, perhaps. So, CR, do you have, I don't know if you answer this, do you have any videos? You talk about sunflowers a lot, man. Do you have any videos talking about the uses and or benefits of growing sunflowers, Autocorrect. It's all good. Yeah, it's close. Yeah, it's close. I refuse the metric. I'm American. CR, not yet. What are you waiting for? Do it. You obviously like sunflowers very, very much. That's content that you might enjoy making, man. Useful content. You might enjoy making it. I think you should do it, man. Trying more of them. Trying more of what? So, I may have only grown, besides this year, or we have only grown, besides our youngest son, the first sunflowers we grew. He was not even conceived yet. He wasn't conceived yet. We initially, my wife, myself, our son, grew Russian mammoth sunflowers with great success back in New York. And here we, my wife, our 2 sons, and myself, grew 1 sunflower. And I assume it might have been Russian mammoth because they might have been the only seeds I planted for sunflowers. But I like the Russian mammoth. They're huge, and it seems like they're just worthwhile. Like you get a lot of seeds, and they grow like 8 foot plus tall. They're amazing, absolutely beautiful. Oh, the roses you grew from seeds, I'm assuming. No, I ordered the raspberries online, root stock, like the bare roots or whatever. I have a bunch of different raspberries. That's awesome. trying more uses. Hey man, you don't have to have it all figured out to make some content. Put up some stuff that you know about. That might be a successful video. Videos like that, like the benefits of uses of videos like that, they can they tend to do very well if they're containing actually useful information. We tried in the UK. I use it for Imperial for most stuff. It makes me an age to do the conversions. I don't even know what the Imperial system is. Assuming you're talking about measuring system or whatever. I got to be more specific and write less pronouns. Maybe. Know the apple from seed. That's cool. Roses from rootstock. Okay. Roses, rootstock, raspberries from rootstock. I'm assuming like bare root. Or maybe not, they're not considered bare root. Maybe they are called rootstock for raspberries. And apples from seed. My recent moose hunting video is doing okay. Are you are you using pseudo humility or whatever? Is it like thousands of views or something? Imperial pound and ounces. Oh, I think I either did not know that, or if I have, I forgot it. Thank you, Muddy Puddles Farm, for explaining that. That's really cool to grow apple trees from seed. Super cool. Do apples need different varieties in order to pollinate and produce fruit? We have apple trees in our property, and I feel like they produced maybe out of the 5 or 6 years we've been here, 1 or 2 times. I haven't even like done much of anything at all in our orchard area. Moose video has like 2,000 views. It's not the most viewed thing on YouTube. What do you mean it's not the most viewed thing on YouTube? And 2,000 views is great, man. That's awesome. I would be very happy with 2,000 views. Our long form content with the highest amount of views is over 9,000, I believe. And we've got some other videos in the thousands, but I think our highest view video is over 9,000. Some apples self-pollinate. Most need another tree to flower at the same time. Okay, so I thought of that as an option before. I think I was thinking, well, maybe it's certain ones. Maybe it's not all of them that need a different variety. That's cool. That's interesting. Thank you for that piece of information, Muddy Puddles Farm. And Muddy Puddles Farm, if and like I had mentioned before, I don't know if you were here when I mentioned this. If I ever ask any questions you don't want to answer, folks, naturally you don't have to answer them, and it should be naturally, and I won't be offended or anything. But can I call you something besides Muddy Puddles Farm? Like, what's your name? You don't have to share if you don't want to. Kathy Reed, I need to get back to bed. Thanks everyone for being kind. I'll be back. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much, Kathy Reed. And I'm going to thank you on behalf of my wife. I know she's very appreciative of all the support we get from people on YouTube. So thank you from my wife, and thank you from myself. And I'm very happy you made it. I'm very happy you connected, and you seem really cool. You seem really cool. My wife and I have a great community of people on YouTube that we're connected to, and our live streams are, besides sometimes people being horrible and or weird, our live streams are great. We have great conversations. They're a lot of fun. A lot of information being shared. I mean, I really enjoy them, and try to join future live streams and hang out with us. We got a good crew, as in the community of people we're connected to here on YouTube. Well, I mean, a lot of popular content gets crazy numbers. Well, yeah, I mean, it's obviously literally not the most viewed or one of the most viewed videos on YouTube, but that's over 2,000 is great. Oh, 3.7 now. That's awesome, man. I have no idea how some videos, because I've done videos that were like maybe a little more edited, more polished, refined, thought out, and they just like don't do well. And then I've had videos that like just me chatting, whatever, do very well. And I know there's a lot to it, and I'm relatively knowledgeable. Thumbnails, click-through rate, grabbing attention, keeping attention, different things. I still, a lot of it's just like whether or not the algorithm just picks it up. And I really wish I think a lot of people talk about like they think that they know exactly how the algorithm works, and I think that's stupid. I think only the people that really work for YouTube know, and they probably some of those people might not even know all of it, but they probably know a lot about it. And maybe there's people who know all about how it works, but it's like sometimes it just seems like it doesn't make sense what videos are successful, what videos are not. And I'm talking relative to our videos. I'm not comparing to people that have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and I'm also not comparing to channels with 400 subscribers. I'm talking like for our channel size. And then there's videos I'll put out, like, I don't know if I mentioned before, but like I think the content is great. Like I'm really doing my thing, and I'm giving like useful information packed in, conveyed the information well. It's like whatever. And then I'll see content of like somebody shoving French fries in their mouth, like sloppily making a mess, and just being like, I don't know if I mentioned that the other day. It was at my last live stream, whatever, and they're wildly successful. People pouring Skittles into a bowl, thousands of views. Like, I won't get into all that. A lot of that's a reflection of how degenerate and stupid people are in the world. I'm just saying that like that's like to me an observant truth. I had one video go viral last year. What is considered viral? I think I looked that up in the past, but I don't remember. Here they sell them with pollination groups, so you know you're buying two compatible trees. Oh, like pairings or whatever. I'm Joe. Hello, Joe. Yes, the apple trees have a few different kinds, including crabapple. CR waves vigorously. Sup, Joe? Good evening. Evening, GS. My bee video did well this year. How many videos did you get on the bee video? I'm working on finishing the calendar year of videos. Nice. Shannon Cargo. What's up, Shannon? Welcome in. We're going to finish in the calendar year of videos. Good for you. I have one in December now. 328K. That's amazing. I mean, for a channel your size, that's absolutely amazing. Muddy Puddles Farm. It's mad. I made a video about mealworms that did well, then another with cute fluffy animals. Guess which did best? The cute fluffy animals. Say hello to one another. All right, 12 likes. You folks are awesome. Thank you for all the support, everybody. For being here, for commenting, staying active in the chat, liking. I'd like to get 15 likes. So to me, it's there's obviously things that can be done to get a better click-through rate. There's obviously things to grab attention. Personality matters. Like there's a lot that goes into it. It's very complex. I do believe it's kind of like fishing, though, to see what people are going to respond to, what they're going to like. So right now, my wife and I need, before the beginning of October, we're gonna start losing a lot of watch hours in October, hundreds. Um, Maybe at the end of the month, give or take, the beginning of October, maybe sooner, maybe later. We're gonna start to lose hundreds over the following weeks, whenever it starts. And in order for us to hit our first 3,000 watch hours goal, we're gonna need one or two very successful videos with hundreds of watch hours. Very successful relative to our previous success. Mealworms wasn't even a good video. Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes it's just usually if YT suggests a video, it does better. Yeah, there's like different ways that you can get how the traffic comes to the video, how the video is seen, and all that. But I don't know how YouTube picks. And I've watched a lot of videos and this stuff. They release it to a small audience as like a test the audience. Then they release it to a larger group if it reaches certain metrics, watermarks, whatever. And I get, I have a pretty good understanding of it. I'm learning a lot, but I have a pretty good understanding. And I still am just like, whatever. Just keep putting stuff out, and hopefully some of the stuff hopefully all of it will be great, but it's not going to happen realistically. As far as what's probable. But yeah, you just got to keep on throwing stuff out. Hatching videos, thumbnail close up of a fluffy chicks. Can you explain the watch hours and the October date? Okay, I'll try to. Hopefully, I don't butcher it. So, watch hours are there's two levels of monetization: 3,000 watch hours and 4,000 watch hours. There's also subscriber counts, and you have to post a certain amount of videos. It's not a lot. It's like 3 videos in a month or whatever. But just talking about watch hours, those watch hours are counted for the last year. So my wife and I posted, it might have been our most successful video, over 9,000 views at this point, I think. And I think it might have been like late September, early October, perhaps last year. So those watch hours we got, which were a lot for our channel, they're going to be over a year old, so they will not count towards that 3,000 watch hours goal. They fall off, they disappear. It's just a moving thing the last year. And whatever is more than a year, boom, you lose them. You could degenerate into duck races and get watch hours for those types of games. What do you mean duck races? Oh, the live stream things. Maybe it's like, maybe it attracts people that are like into gambling or something. Get some Asian participation. Yeah. I mean, I've noticed the Filipino community on YouTube. A lot of them are very supportive, very kind. They're amazing people. And a lot of them, just like other groups, I'm not saying in general, I'm not saying it's whatever, but they also have a lot of like content that's like a video of a bus stop, them in traffic, pouring Skittles into a bowl, opening a candy bar, and their channels, some of them are wildly successful. And it's not just them. I'm talking generalities, like what might be more common. It might be more common in the Filipino YouTube community to have some, I'll use the word random, miscellaneous, perhaps, content. We're connected to a lot of people in the a lot of Filipinos in the YouTube community are part of it. We have a lot of Filipinos in our YouTube community, and we show a lot of them support. A lot of them show us support. They're awesome. They're very A lot of them are very kind. I'm speaking about like my personal experiences. I'm generalizing, folks. Okay. A lot of them are very nice, very supportive. I have a question about YouTube. Go for it, Josh. I was all excited about growing my channel, but man, there's so much to it. I give it up to Devin for doing such a good job with the fishing content. Yes, it's definitely a niche. Like my wife, our channel, my wife's channel, it's not really a niche. It's more of a lifestyle channel because we are a little bit kind of all over the place, but we enjoy that. And it's, as much as we want to monetize and be successful, we want to just be ourselves. And we also want to share information we think is useful and enjoy what we do. I don't enjoy making every video. Maybe I do. I don't know. And there's certain videos and content I enjoy making more than other videos, other content, but some people are very, very niched down, like very, very, and some people are very broad. I think there's pros and cons to both. I think niche channels, I think might be more likely to grow, at least initially, due to the nature of how YouTube works. Releasing things to a testing audience, they get feedback, and then at least sometimes it's easier to get a loyal following if you're following, there's 300,000 people in the world that are obsessed with fishing lures. And they collect fishing lures. If there's a fishing lure channel, there's not a lot of competition for it, and those people might watch, and then the recidivism, if that word applies, it might be high of them returning viewers, so it can spur growth. However, it could be argued, perhaps correctly, I'm not sure, that at a certain point it's more difficult to grow. There's only so many people that have one rare breed of dog or are interested in one rare breed of dog. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I explained that well. I'm learning. This stream is alluring. Good one, CR. Shawnee, are you going to do some more lives? Shawnee, you are obsessed with snacks. Shawnee, you still eating? I'm on a break now, Shannon. Joe, try it. I'm not sure what CR was telling Joe to try. Don't give up, Shannon. Have fun with it. Everyone has different goals. Some people want to make money. Some people want sponsorship. Some people want both. Some people, it's a combination of things. They just do it for therapeutic reasons. Just have fun with it and enjoy it. And I was told once, it might have been one of my martial arts instructors, I don't know who he's from. Maybe I heard it, read it, whatever happened, is that where passion leads, money follows. If you're passionate about something and you're sincerely really enjoying something, I think people will be attracted to that and you'll be more excited about it. You're less likely to be burnt out. Like, I don't get burnt out from doing content. I'm just so busy and tired, and it's tough for me to find the time to do it. But if I had more time, I would be putting more content out. I love it. I mean, so just put up content about what you really like. And it might sound corny or cliche, but I've heard that from very, very, very successful people in the YouTube world with very, very successful channels. And they say that, do what you like. And you could choose at that point. You'll have options whether or not you want to get product sponsorships, get paid sponsorships, collaborations, whatever, if they're available. And also there's different payment rates. Like if you're in the world of finance, if your YouTube channel falls into the niche of finance, like they have higher payouts versus other types of content. There's so much to it. How does YouTube know when to start you over with the watch hours? Okay, that's a great question. It's all tracked. And there's an app called YouTube Studio that content creators can use, and it's a great tool. I use it every day, and everything's tracked. Everything, almost everything people do online in general is tracked, whether we like it or not. But YouTube tracks it, and they have all that information. Everything. I mean, the details of what is recorded in the YouTube world is really like there's a lot of details, a lot of different things that are recorded. Minecraft Pigman video. What's that? I might not have answered your question, and if I did, I might not have answered it well, Josh. And sorry if I did not answer it. And sorry if I did not answer it well. Minecraft Pigman video. What's that about? Remember, I used to do karaoke, so I had to read lyrics. I am lost. There's a Minecraft Pigman video. Maybe you're talking about a video that went viral or something that was dumb or something. Can't you grow poppies? That's the real toothache medicine. People grow poppies. I think I was actually just watching something about that and or reading something about poppies recently. I think it might have been like banned as far as like was not allowed to be grown in a place or places, and or whoever wanted to ban it or something. Because I think it might not be all of them, but at least some types can be used for the drug that I'm not going to mention. Just in case I shouldn't mention, in case it's bad for our channel somehow. I have to go pick flowers for a customer. I'm leaving the stream running for your watch hours. Bye all. Thank you very much for doing that. Joe, you're awesome. I'm very happy that you connected to our channel recently. And I assume it's been recently. And yeah, thank you for all your support. You've been really cool. And thank you for being here and participating in our conversations. Going to get some sleep. Good night, Colin. Good night, Shannon. Thank you for being here. That okay. Thanks for being cool about my about me either not responding or responding possibly incorrectly. Josh. CR, night Shannon, night redundancy. I technically have poppy seeds. You can grow them in America, well, at least the continental United States, because I've seen seeds. Actually, I might even have seeds for some. I think I've thought about growing them. Assuming maybe like in small amounts, they might be medicinal. I may have read that. I've got some thoughts, but I'm not sure. I might have some thoughts about poppy, but I have to do more research. I'd like to learn about them. Maybe they're medicinal, like in small amounts or something. Obviously, they're edible. Poppy seed bagels. All right. A Navy vet gave them to me. Grow them. Grow them. See, right now I'm torn. I'd like to keep the live stream going, but I want to eat and do other stuff. I think I'm going to end it. It's been over an hour. It stinks. There's eight accounts or channels, whatever, playing this right now. But that's okay. I had a great time, folks. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for staying active in the chat. Thank you for hitting the like. And I'll be around, so keep your eyes open for future live streams. I am disabled. My right eye is my good eye. My left eye is my bad eye. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Josh. Sorry to hear that. Was that an injury, sir? Or something you were born with, or... I'm not sure where that came from, Josh, but thank you for sharing that. I have a few popular videos that pay me a few bucks a month. Mostly the income is super chats. Yeah, I've heard that for a lot of channels. It's typically super chats is where they make most of their money. And my wife and I, we've get some cool stuff from companies and stuff like that. That's nice. No, I was born that way. Okay. What made you share that, Josh? Thank you for being open about that. I hope your good eye works really, really well. You seem like a really, really friendly, really cool guy. Where are you from, Josh? I definitely need to get back to live streaming, but it's not season till October. Oh, maybe you mean live streaming like while you're fishing? Yeah, I'm gonna go soon. I'm gonna finish up now actually and go eat some pasta and maybe do some gardening. I'm gonna upload a short. I'm gonna do that soon too. Just want to open up and I trust you. And from Pittsburgh. Hold up. I lived in Pittsburgh, man. Yeah, I lived in Pittsburgh. I'm saying yeah as if I might have surprised you or something. I lived in Pittsburgh. My mother's family's from Pittsburgh. My mother's from Pittsburgh. I lived in there from the age of 3 till about 7, and then from like maybe 7 to 12, 13, 14, I would visit there at least once a year. That's really, really cool. Pittsburgh's a special place, man. What part of Pittsburgh you from? I'm from the bad parts. I shouldn't say that. Actually, I lived in an area that wasn't as bad as some of the parts are, but I've spent a lot of time in some really bad parts. And one of the places I used to spend some time in, I don't think I ever lived there, is actually a really nice place now. They redeveloped it, which is Lawrenceville. Lived in Shaler, I think. I don't know if that was the town itself. My mother lived in Braddock, North Braddock. That's a horrible area. From Pittsburgh. Well, thank you for opening up, and you can trust me. You can trust me. I really hope I get to know you, and please stay connected to our channel. And I don't even know, and pardon my if this is rude that I did not ask you or not, but do you have content? If you have content, I'll support you. I'll watch your videos. I'll share your stuff out as long as it's nothing bad. Well, I'm going to get going, even though I would love to continue this chat with you folks, and specifically Josh, because I want to know what part of Pittsburgh he's from. That's really cool. You're from Pittsburgh, man. I on another live stream somewhat recently in the past few weeks or so, I met someone else from Pittsburgh in a live stream. Yes, I play Fortnite. Okay, I think like almost nothing or nothing, leaning towards nothing about Fortnite, but I will show you support. As long as there's nothing bad, I'll show you support. Awesome. I'll screenshot this to make sure I stop by. Maybe I'll swing by your channel after I finish this live stream up. Might want to post a short first before I do that, but I'll be stopping by your channel soon. Again, as long as there's nothing bad, I will show you support. All right, I'm gonna finish up. Thank you everybody again who has been here. And if you catch the replay, please comment pasta. There you go. That's the test right there. Maybe that's considered a test, maybe not. Comment pasta so I know that you played this full live stream if you catch the replay. I'm about to go eat some pasta. Take care, everybody. Thank you for all the support, watching, liking, commenting. If you shared it, thank you for sharing. I'm really, really, very, very, very thankful, folks. And I know my wife is very, very thankful also. So thank you from my wife. She's very thankful for all the support that people give us on YouTube. Take care, and I hope to see you folks in a live stream soon, maybe tomorrow night. Be well.